That's another thing. Somebody just said it, and I was thinking about that too. Energy sources. When I call my energy, it's coming back. It's taking a long time. It take a long time to get my energy back. It take a while. I'm glad it's coming back. I thank God it's coming back. I already hear a few spirits already. But we got one more woman. We got one more. And after this one failed, I was just like, I better not say that, made God mad. Well, it get upset. It get my ancestors, their ancestors, to get upset. But cause the ancestors wanted to work. Cause the real reason for this is on a high vibration, and most of us ain't really into our higher self and moved up to our higher self, so we don't understand the importance of, like, let's say finding your soul tree is one mission on Earth, but I think it's like two or three or four. The second one is doing whatever you was put here to do. Three, all right. One of them is, if you have to, is break generational curses. That's the first one. The second one will be find your soul tree. Okay. The third one will be marry who you supposed to be married for. Marry who you supposed to be married to. You know what I'm saying? Or make a child with this person that we want you to make a child with, because Anubis and Ra want y'all to have a child together. You feel what I'm saying? Or it could be any other high vibrational being up there that we all just able to read about. You get what I'm saying? So that would be your third or fourth thing to do. You can't just run off with somebody random and look at the cards and say, yeah, he vibrating high. You probably could, I don't know. Shit. It depends on how tapped in you is. I'm pretty tapped in. They just tell me, like, this person. And it's one girl, Anubis. I feel Grandpa Anubis still want me to have a baby by regard, despite all the messy stuff that happened. But I told Anubis, that's all I do. I ain't finna get in no relationship with. That's all I do. And baby, when he come and talk to me, I said, Darren, baby maker. Cause she done had about 3 or 4 kids or something like that. She was on her way to she was on her way to see me 5 years ago, and in 5 years she done had 2 or 3 families to see. Get there. I ain't seen her yet. I ain't met her yet. I saw her online. I ain't seen her yet. But y'all girls in trouble when you go back over there, cause a lot of y'all failed y'all what you call mission royally. Like, when it comes down to these certain kids by these certain individuals, that opportunity get missed because those individuals move on. And they would literally have to cheat on their lovers to be with you. You feel what I'm saying? They would literally have to cheat on their lovers to be with you. In my case, like my grandma, she admitted that I think she kind of had a part in this situation and got in trouble for it, you know. And that's kind of why they glued her ass to me. Like, well, okay, you put him in this stuck situation, you're going to stay stuck with him too. So, I know a few people who done things to me when I was little that's out here in people vessels, and they going through some hard times. Like, I can take y'all all the way down to prostituting and show you where it's originated from in the spiritual and why that's about and why it came to be and why you can't get this person to stop whoring and stop prostituting. Well, and you know, I ain't really able to do it with drugs yet, but I can do it to you in the sex department. Why this person can't stop doing that, and it's gonna lead to a past lifetime or something that you done to a certain somebody that was high vibration that you didn't know. Real talk, bro. Like, I've been just tapped all the way in. I've been tapped all the way in. But you know, I got on here to say something important. Energy. My energy is unmatched. Only one person can match my energy, and that's the twin that broke us apart. But me and her energy level out the same. So whoever get with her, well, if she wasn't doing all the mess she was doing, if she was like I am, whoever get with her will be just as much thrilled as a person that'll get with me. because it really don't be us you fall in love with, it be the energy. And as long as you're in love with the energy, you're going to love the person regardless. So it's like you get to know the energy. But when I start calling that energy back and you start feeling when they take you apart, bro, like I said, they take you apart. You hold, y'all done heard this over here. It's in the books over here somewhere. You hold over there. Some people say hermaphrodite and all that. It's just a shorter way of saying you hold over there. You know, you hold over there. So they take you apart. They take you apart because you keep wanting to do something that's against God's nature. But y'all are really supposed to be together. Y'all are really supposed to be one body. And you come into this world. That's your fourth one. That's one of your fourth things that you're supposed to do on a spiritual realm level. Because people, I notice a lot of people, rich or poor, don't know why they even here. You go to college and stuff, that ain't why you here. You doing all that stuff because your parents told you to, but you don't know why you truly really here. Why would you force to put here on earth? Earth is not good. Heaven is great. Heaven is wonderful. Earth is like, to me, earth is purgatory and hell is hell. You feel what I'm saying? You got earth, purgatory, and hell. It shouldn't even be no earth. It should be just heaven, purgatory, and hell. Real shit. Earth, that's how bad, cause I'm coming straight out of heaven to purgatory. And it's just been a complete nightmare to me. A complete nightmare. Even the good moments is almost a nightmare. And I talked to God about it. I done settled it with God. That's why I told y'all can't get on there and say no message to me and say this or nothing to me. Because the best time in this life, I done experienced it. It ain't that good. See, it ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? You have to love yourself, period, before you can enjoy anything right here on earth or purgatory, whatever. But anyway, so what happened is they got to take y'all to a party. But y'all one body, y'all cut from the same cloth. So it wasn't meant to be for y'all to be cut apart. You flames come together, you supposed to love each other. But somehow they had so much magic in that girl, little toot, and it was over. I hate you, I hate your guts. I'm coming, lover. The Mr. Lover Man. You know, they went over there to Mr. Lover Man. And he really didn't, you know, there was only so much of that stuff he could put on his thing for it just stopped making love altogether. You know what I'm saying? so that went after what it is. You standing there, you stuck now. You can't, don't come over here. You know, so what happened there, they got to take y'all, unweaving y'all. So this could possibly, I don't know for a fact, but that could possibly affect, you know, you two giants over there, right? That could possibly affect your higher self over there. Right? I heard somebody having sex over there. Well, my higher self was having sex over there. And they said, warriors. I can hear the ancestors saying warrior sex. And I'm thinking to myself, why y'all even looking at them have sex? Why can't they go in the house and have sex? They two giants. Giants can't go in the house and have sex. Good God almighty. It's like sex over there is not like it is over here. They don't look at sex. Over here, it's like, it's totally embarrassing to me. Like, in a way. I got like a child mind when it comes. Yeah, you know, kids see people kiss for the first time. Yeah, you know, stuff like that, whatever. I ain't like that or that. I've been a virgin for a long time, shit. You might well say. So, it's like, they over there talking about my higher self having sex over there. And saying, you finna have sex over there? I said, it won't get to me. Because somebody living in my shadow. And I guess they be forgetting or whatever. They don't say nothing. They don't respond to it. But it's supposed to be like that. When my higher self over there have sex, I have like it. I done felt that. I know it. That's a fact. When my when my higher self over there have sex, a few days later I have sex over here. That's the way it works, y'all. It's like everything tied in together, woven together. So when you start doing that black magic here, it do more than stagnate your higher self. It breaks your higher self down. That's why I told y'all it's a higher up. It's a 1% and a high vibrational person that I'm friends with in the astro call. I'm an elite in the astro, and they elite. We elites up there. And they were supposed to help me down here. I don't know whether they did or didn't. I don't know. But over there, the plan was to help me over here, you know, and pull me out of this shit, you know, but I don't know how that went down. It looked like to me the devil did was just Solid. Look. But anyway, so what happened is they take your energy. My energy lit now. My energy lit now. My energy lit. Like I said, I'm all ecstasy, baby. It'd have been a cheat. If I was a display man and ecstasy, it wouldn't have been fair to the whole world. Not with as how disciplined I am. No, it wouldn't have been fair to the whole world. Cause I would have definitely kept my ecstasy up because I'm disciplined, right? And I got the display. It wouldn't have been fair to the whole world. Not at all. So anyway, so what happened is they take us apart because she didn't want to listen. I hated that, y'all. That hurt. That hurt. I know. I was more worried for my higher self than anything. I was really worried about him. But they took her apart, and she still, you on the drug, won't get off the drug. As soon as she got off the drug, she'll start having sex so much, because the only thing got to have sex is the drug. Because at this point, the well been on ran dry. Because you can only do so much. And because because they know that you're an angel glove, the demon's going to keep coming to sleep with you. You got to be responsible enough to say no, enough is enough, and stop. But it's probably too late for that now. So what happened is they take this person apart. It ain't but 13, now do we get it? It ain't but 13 people in the whole world out of 8.2 billion people who could be with me because the energy. It's energy. So they have to grab a whole nother person and then they have to tie us together. And what happened is they get to a certain level and God tests us. They get about right here. God tests us. And God will come tell me, oh, she just got stabbed. She failed that mission. You keep going if you want to. And it's almost like he ain't got nothing to do with it, though. I don't like when God do that. Because I feel like he going to stay out of it. I don't like that because I use God energy a lot. So I would rather for us to get together whole with God energy. Then you take your ass on cheat if you want to. But you ain't going to cheat. I already know you ain't because I ain't never failed in the bed. So I'm just saying. It don't matter. Y'all going to say, well, we look. You can't look at it. You physical ass. You can't, I'm a whole angel out here. I'm a whole angel out here. I can have something the size of this top and do more than you display men. Shit, I'm a whole angel out here. Why you think they keep bashing on the damn angel glove? Come on, man. Y'all gotta wake up to this energy shit, bro. But anyway, so what they do is they tie y'all together. They tie y'all together. And they tie you up. And when they weaving you up, so the energy on this side, whatever energy, that's going to be the best of both worlds, they tie you up with. You feel what I'm saying? And then they take you apart. You know what I mean? But they tie you up like that. So, that's the way that works. I know y'all get it because the musicians, the older musicians getting it. I know y'all are. I can see it in y'all eyes. I know y'all getting it. That's the way it worked, though. So they untied us, and it ain't but 13 women who can replace that type of energy. So, and out of 13, ain't but 4 available, and they in loops. 2 of y'all are stuck in loops. Genie's loop, the floaters in a loop. Cause we all floats, we all giants. You're a tool, but you literally they have to put you in a loop mode. You're a tool. You get what I'm saying? You're a giant over there. You look like a human over here, but you're a giant. And what they doing is, since you don't want to do your job and your mission, which was probably pertaining with me, you know what I'm saying, and all that would have led you to a whole different path of journey. Your life is just a cycle where you at, regardless of how rich or how poor you is. It's a cycle. You do the same shit every day. If you didn't, you wouldn't be on social media so much. It's just boring, you know. A good boring, but it's boring. And just like my life, boring, but it's a good boring. But anyway, you're afloat. And you suppose they need you because everybody, y'all keep switching my energy up and giving this to that damn girl. I don't know if y'all still doing that, but y'all need to stop that shit. Cause and you need to stop it. You embarrassing yourself. They gonna kill you too, whoever you is. You finna die because you the one that got that altar. They finna take you out of here too. I told y'all it's 12 people finna die. Like for real, for real. But anyway, so these are angels. and ancestors on top of this float. But you keep wanting to go in circle, and you probably in the toilet bowl realm with everybody. So what they did was they put you on loop. Now you ain't got no choice but to go in circle. You can't get out of it even if you want to. And guess what else ain't gonna happen? Ain't no angel jumping on you no more. Cause you afloat. You get what I'm saying? You don't even supposed to be here if you're not gonna do your job. You ain't got no reason to be here. You're more important over there. So if you're gonna come here and not do your job, then that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna come here and not do your job, that's what's gonna happen. So you come here and you ain't gonna do your job, they put you on loop. So you stuck like that. That's where the cycles come from. Your ancestors put you on loop. It don't matter if it's sex or nothing. And you on a good loop. In your mind, it's a good loop because you got your friend to talk about sex with. You got your toilet bowl friend to talk about toilet bowls with. You got all these people to keep you, but these people keep you on loops, right? So what that means? That means all these people and you are binded with each other. And if you don't get out of that loop before you die, you're going to go to hell with one another. And you're going to be holding hands with each other. And then you're going to see how you are truly binded to one another.